in regular life, it's a bow and arrow. But on the warpath, like everything, even the way that you say things, since it seems that they've initiated violence in a way against us, because it's like, look, and it's all BS. The way, like, look, they're ciphering money freaking out of people, and it was like, with the gas, man, freaking, they're trying to push the green electronic cars. Really, look, during the Super Bowl, there was like 5 fucking electronic cars, and it's just this electronic car. It's ridiculous, because you still they have to burn freaking wood down at the power plant to make the energy to refill your fucking car. So you're doing the same freaking thing. You're look, just because your car's not emitting the fucking the gas, well, that fucking factory down there, and then it's another way to have your ass bent over a fucking barrel. And I can see how them intentionally driving up the gas rates, never letting a good crisis go to waste. And like how I said, this gas hike up, this war coincided with the Ukraine situation being rolled out and ratcheted up. Like, dude, this gas has been up like 10 cents every day. It's like, look, the other day I was like, we should get gas, which is supplies. If you can't freaking get the frick out of Dodge, you just got a ton paperweight sitting here, freaking a coffin for yourself, basically. That's gonna get, if you don't fucking get the gas in it, it's gonna get repoed by the cops. And if it's on a Friday, by Monday you're gonna owe $1,000. And I mean, that's just robbery. That's piratry, basically. I mean, they come up with all these excuses why it's good, these pretexts. And dude, I just heard them, they said there's going to be task force out driving around looking for people drinking and driving or under the influence. But it's like, dude, every car that looks like it, that's an excuse just to pull regular folks over. Oh, you look like you were high. Oh, like maybe you got a text, man, so you were fucking, you're not supposed to be texting and driving. That makes perfect sense, but I'm just saying it's just more BS. But they were like, oh, we're doing it to keep you safe. It's like, no, what you're doing is that's the excuse so you can go ahead and pull in a bunch of freaking money, more tax, more fucking highway robbery, F in your life, coming and going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the mindset is changed. You see these as, look, that's an act of aggression already. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the threat of aggression. It doesn't, it's like, oh, so many people are just with the public patsy patriotism. That's like those who back the badge and listen, enable the thin blue line to be the biggest gang in town. And it's a truth. It's not the whole truth. They're really just revenue extractors, dude. They're just glorified fucking babysitters. Like, look, all right, somebody's getting out of line, causing a big ass ruckus and causing freaking shit in the community. Hey, look, it's kind of like that non-aggression principle, man. Look, if you're doing something wrong and then you catch some shit, all right, you're doing something wrong. But sometimes, man, freaking, it's like, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, man, you should freaking just leave me alone. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? Go be on your merry freaking way. But look, for the sake of all these other people, me have experienced it and lived through it, where I just got burnt so hard by the stupid fucking tickets, asshole tickets, freaking during a fucking crisis where everything was closed down, so you couldn't get legit, and I was having troubles in life at the same time, man, because the whole world was fucking falling apart. Then that happened. You know what I'm saying? I just had to go to the township freaking to get some permit. And it's like, man, they're fucking charged people arm and a leg. There goes an asshole right now. See? It's like, yeah, they announced this shit. They used to do shit like this, man, where it's like, they used to go after the pot dealers. Like every year, they would freaking bust a bunch of people, dry it out. And they said, if you think it's dry now, wait till Christmas. They used to like post this shit up. Like that was their cash cow, was just busting people for marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, and they can't do that anymore. So, but now they can fucking pull anybody over. And now, like back in the day when you were stoned, you listen, you don't get stoned and just get in a wreck, man. People don't get stoned and jump off roofs. Well, on pot. If that shit has fucking got like some freaking angel dust or something in it, maybe then people will try to drive through the freaking the side of the wall of the store. You know what I'm saying? But look, weed freaking just it just calms down, dude. It relaxes you, and you fucking look. It's not that intense. It's not like you lose your coordination. Actually, some people smoke pot and are more coordinated. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that big a deal, but I could see how after they made the shit legal, now, look, if you lose your fucking license for driving while stoned on pot, I mean, and they can charge you fucking 10 grand. Like, look, have you bent over a barrel paying fines and shit? It's made it legal, but now, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna fucking never let, look, an engineered crisis go to waste, drug crisis, I mean, but, you know, it's like they fucking legalized pot here, and then now they're fucking giving out crack pipes. I mean, look, the government is doing this shit. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, how fucking dirty their hands are on all these scams. These societal revenue generating scams, dude. Freaking you know, basically, and everybody knows, the police are taught to profile people, to be biased, to be racist, to be fucking like, look, all these things. Because I mean, that's their standard. Their standard is to treat you as an adversarial, as an enemy combatant. Basically, under the newer laws in the past fucking so many 10 years since 9/11, they have certainly freaking turned law enforcement to a kind of other arm of the military, dude. Freaking basically, because at any time, if there's some kind of national emergency, watch how quick they put them frickers in SWAT gear and freaking have them standing out there in gorilla suits, all armored up with black masks on. Can't even tell. Look, identity's hidden. I mean, look, it's ridiculous. I mean, I personally am more worried about our own corrupt here attacking us than I am about Russia fucking invading Ukraine. I mean, they could use that as a pretext to attack us here, because look, that Phoenix program, freaking, which was a psyop kind, psychological operation against civilians, okay? In World War I and World War II, people who were like, F that war, we don't want nothing to do with it. There was government people sent to gang stalk them. The gang stalking program, it stems from the KKK. When they used to go and burn crosses in people's yards at night, or they would frickin' drive behind somebody, flashing their lights, honking their horn, like just harassing people, just making your life real difficult, letting it know that you're really unwelcome and unwanted, and look, they mean you harm, threats. I mean, in those days, they really would go fucking snatch people and lynch them. You know what I'm saying? Freaking, and with this, what I'm already seeing this sentiment come out of people where it's like, you got to pick a side, and if you ain't picking my side, it's fucking war. You know what I'm saying? And these people would easily be conscripted by higher ups, like handler types, to be kind of like local gatekeepers, and like, look, in a little spy network to, and that, it was called political stalking, cause stalking. And that's where the word political stalking and cause stalking comes from. It was from the people that they consider dissidents. It's the same thing like the hippies protesting the frickin' the Vietnam War. They basically looked at them dudes like the scum of the earth. They were like, they were the derogatory, like slang that they used to slur back then. I mean, and it's like they always change these, look, cops, robbers, cowboys, Indians. When you say Bloods and Crips, though, that's like, it's like they always need this boogeyman. You know, you got patriot terrorist, freaking, you know what I'm saying? And now you're gonna have, and it's gonna get just more like ridiculous. I guarantee it. I predict this, that it's gonna get ridiculous, with like even more ridiculous, freaking, with their shenanigans, dude, and their pretext. They're in their false flagging. Look, using crisis actors, doing psychological operations, man. And I mean, look, these gang stalking, political stalking, cause stalking, to some degree, has been adopted as a tactic by the police, like on the detective side, on the drug enforcement side, all the alphabet agencies. They all adopted these programs that stem from cause stalking, political stalking, the KKK harassing freaking people. And it's all about continuity of government, man. There's something called Rex 84, King Alfred Plan. These are excellent. See, it's great that I'm not full white, because I'll hear out every side. You know what I'm saying? To see what information they're bringing. And I could see that a lot of people, like, look, they would shy away. They don't want to know this shit, because after they know it, they're accountable to protect the people around them in a way. And when you know what the agenda is, the plan is, and the plan, like, literally, they made plans to seize the hood. Basically, like, look, they wanted black people all in ghettos so they can cut off all the food, all the gas. You wait a week, let them fight each other, because that's what will be going on. And then you come in, and they're already, basically, all you got to do is wait them out until they die of thirst. You know what I'm saying? And starvation. And this is called continuity of government. And it's all about protecting white controlled powered infrastructure. I mean, it's racist. Like Edgar Hoover, I think that's his name, dude who started the cross-dressing freaking founder of the FBI. Freaking, he was really racist. It's like, listen, America is founded off of racist policies, man. And it's just like, look. So, and look, some of these people they really fear the minorities, look, gaining any kind of political, like, control over themselves. Not control over you. We don't even give a F about you, dude. I don't even try to tell you how to live. But look, get out of our life, man. Just make it fair. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. And who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? No. But it's like, all you can do is speak on it. Let the truth speak for itself. Fight for itself. It's a freaking lion. Just open the cage, and it'll go and freaking do the work. You know what I'm saying? You just keep shouting it from the rooftops. And eventually somebody, if you only get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people, if each one of them gets 1, 2, 3, 4 people, you can see how it can pyramid scheme its way out. And you can make a small difference. And if other people are making small differences here and there, over time, it can change people's way of thinking about it altogether.